Mr. TikTok.
Yeah, let's touch on Luton. Lewis was going to come on. He said the only time he could do was 5:30. Obviously, we had an interview scheduled, so we just couldn't get that one done. But we will get something done with Lewis soon because he is the guy. He knows everything about Luton. He told us about Odoze Ogbene. He told us about Chong, but I still ain't feeling him. Great goal from Adebayo. Yeah. Like you think as well, he just suffered racial abuse the other day because he missed that goal against Tottenham.
Racial abuse.
I think people disrespect him a bit, man.
I think Luton fans.
I think they disrespect him a lot, man.
Disrespectful.
He is disrespectful.
He's long
Some
and
like Real
dangly.
Madrid fans.
Look at the goal. Look at the goal he created in the playoff
Losing
final,
against
man.
Tottenham in the Prem, and we're racially abusing players.
That
Sad,
playoff
man,
final
2022.
assist that he done, man.
No, this is the thing with Elijah Adebayo. He's not someone who's going to be a 10 out of 10 all the time. He sort of does one or two things per game that are like, wow, that was unbelievable. Like that goal there, he's chested it down in the box, ran onto it and scored. That's unbelievable. Like you were talking about the in the playoff final where the ball gets lobbed over, he touches it, lobs the player, cuts it back, does a chop, all this stuff. He does have moments of greatness. You'll see him crowded around 3 defenders and he'll take on all 3. But then with that comes, then on the next play, it might just bounce off his knee and go out of play.
Yeah.
On the next play, he might try dribble and run it off. He might take a shot and fucking slice it. He might miss a one-on-one or something like that. But you got to remember, like, no one's perfect. He's not a perfect player. We got him from League One. He is still very good, though, and I do like him. And to bring him off the bench, Carlton Morris is good, and he is very good. But to have an Adebayo to bring off the bench when we're not doing
threat,
well,
just physical,
it's
strong.
perfect. It's perfect because then if the option with Morris is not working, where we hump it thump it long to him, now we got Adebayo like bringing Townsend on.
Yeah.
Ross Barkley
a bit of quality that's coming.
A bit of quality coming on.
What did they play like? They suit.
They come on and change the game.
Yeah,
when he made the changes, it changed the game. I'm still not a big fan of Chong.
Yeah, Chong's a pretty footballer, and Luton don't play pretty football to be able to utilise him to his best.
He does one thing too much every single time. I feel like with him, I feel like there's a pass on or a dribble on, and he does one thing too much and loses the ball, and then he has to work real hard to get it back. Like his work rate's there, it's just his decision making, and like you said, he's a pretty footballer. He tries to be too pretty. But having Ross Barkley on, you could see that now he's got a bit of fitness back. He looked good when he
looks the part.
I think we're gonna stay up because you're hearing the news today that's coming out apparently with Everton possibly losing 12 points. So that's them. I think Burnley are definitely going down because their identity of football is not good enough. They're not quality enough to play that level of football in the Prem. And I think Sheffield United might go down as well.
Burnley's a weird one because they were so good in the Championship and you thought they would have carried that on. But like you said, I feel like Luton are the only team out of the 3 teams that come up that have a wow factor. You remember like Burnley playing in the Premier League. They could they'll thump it long and people are not used to that.
Apparently their fans want to go back to 4-4-2.
They want to go back to
long. Like Sean Dyche football.
Vincent Kompany's not doing that.
No, he's not.
He's not doing that. If they want that, they should just come support Luton now. We're the team that does that. We're them guys. Yeah. You leave your club, you come support our club. But we've got that to us. Like we have a bit of an identity. We look very shaky at the back.
The defence looks shit.
Hot knife through butter.
Osho trained yesterday with the under-21s, or today I think it was.
That's big.
So he might be coming back soon.
I don't even watch
60 minutes.
I just know their defence is shit.
Their defence is, honestly, some of the goals we're conceding is like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Like 3 passes and we're through. Do you know who looked very good in that Nottingham Forest game? Alanga,
yeah, he looks good. Man.
He was petrifying Rees-Berg.
Yeah,
running at him, and Rees-Berg wanted none of that. He shit his knickers when he was running at him. How much did they sign him for?
14 million, I think it was.
Oh, all right, so it was about 15 mil. All right, yeah, it's out of our price range. But we got Odoze Ogbene. He gets his first goal of the season.
I really like him, man.
Probably, arguably, one of our best players.
Yeah, is it Jacob Brown?
Jacob Brown's very good as well. Yeah. He can't finish though.
No, he can't.
But his work rate, he will defend for 90 minutes. He'll get forward for 90 minutes. He'll give everything he has, and he's actually not that bad. Technically, he's good. He just can't finish, or he needs to one finish. He needs one goal to sort of get that confidence.
What formation did Luton play?
I think it's like 3.
It's like a 3-5-2.
They
type of
play
thing.
weird for me.
It's
like
like different.
What does it like the 5 like?
No,
sweep
so
round,
they play
is
with
it
like
a
wing backs.
3
They
and
play
then
with
like
wing
a 5
backs.
like that.
yeah, it's like
It's
it's
sort of like
basically
a circle.
it's basically like. But have we been playing 4-3-3 though recently? I feel like we've been playing
We changed it
4-3-3
up.
recently.
Like,
but
we've
in
been
game they'll change it to a 5 and
Yeah.
go to a 4.
Like in attack and defense is completely different. Yeah.
But I think when Clark's back, Chong will get dropped, and it'll be the midfield. The starting midfield will be Pelly, Nakamba, and Clark. I think.
Should be.
I think Ross Bartley. It might be too good to play how we want to play for full games. I think he's better to bring on if you're chasing a goal or if you need to just calm everyone down. I think he's one of them players.
I feel like you just need to assess your opponents with what type of players you're bringing on. Try not to change it too much. But I think they just got Andros Towns is only on a 6 month, and he's till
He's only
January.
on a 6 month.
No, I think he's till 6
Shame
months.
they didn't have Snodgrass still, man.
No, Snodgrass can't cut it at this level anymore.
Yeah,
Nah, he can't. He was good for us
good, man.
but remember he was playing with Alan Campbell and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
Alan Campbell
true.
was one of the best players 2 seasons ago, and he didn't even get a chance in the Premier League. Rob Edwards was like, hell fucking no. Too erratic. Out.
Alfie Doughty's been alright.
Alfie Doughty's been very good. I think Amari Bell's been very good. Lockyer's looked shaky. I don't think he's settled in well, but I think he needs a good centre back next to him, like an old head. He needs someone who understands the Premier.
He needs a general.
They
needs a general
genuinely
or a good
should have
goalkeeper.
got what's his name, the English guy that went to Leicester. We should have got him. I think they paid £4 million.
Connor Cody.
Connor Cody
would have been a key
for us,
signing.
man.
Connor Cody would have been a key signing,
Yeah.
and he went. Yeah, that would have been a key
It was
signing.
$4 million he went for. Wasn't
I think he went for 8 million, but I think
8
his
million.
wages are quite high. But Leicester look like they're coming straight back up.
Yeah,
anyway.
they do. Yeah,
They're stonking teams down there. But Connor Cody would have been a good signing. I was cussing Lascelles. I still stand by it though. Lascelles hasn't got good Premier League experience. He's got Premier League experience, but we need good Premier League experience. Connor Cody for Wolves was good.
Yeah, we've kind of bought younger players. I like
it. I like it. And maybe Lockyer just needs a season just to calm down, relax, get used to when you start playing good teams, you start overthinking it and you think that they're better. Like I guarantee
you're not worthy to play here.
Yeah, like oh my god, we're playing
here.
Tottenham,
Yeah.
we're playing Man United, we're playing Arsenal. Like shit, we got to give them respect. I think you're going to see Luton's best football. Mark my words. Clip me. You're going to see Luton's best football in the second half of the season. When they've played all the teams. When they've played all the teams and that fear's not there. They're like, what? We lost to Tottenham 1-0. Yeah. All right, we can get a result here. What, we only lost to these? We drew to Nottingham Forest 2-2 away. We'll get a result at home against them. Confidence.
Micah Richards thinks we're going to stay up.
Micah Richards.
He says we got something about us, Big Meech.
Big Meeks.
He's funny.
He's funny, isn't he, man?
Yeah.
They're funny.
And I think Ben Foster said he thinks Luton are going to stay up as well. And that's a rival saying
that confidence. It's hard though, isn't it? Good team though.
Yeah, Luton's a very good team. Very good team.
So what do you reckon about the defence then? They need to get...
I think in January they need someone... Like, do you know who would have been perfect but retired? Gary Cahill. I think. Like a player like that, Gary Cahill. John O'Shea would have been a good signing, but he's gone back to Man United. Just someone with a bit of...
Just experience.
Yeah, just a bit of
Old
something
head,
to calm everyone down. Just like, relax. But...
Yeah, like you said, you got to find their feet, isn't it? Who's their next game?
Next game's Aston Villa this week. I've got a ticket to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Aston Villa on a tear. Birmingham.
Bromley.
Villa Park. Take me soul, lad.
Good luck. Fucking hell, you haven't been to a game in a while.
No, well, Millwall, me and Mikey went to Millwall last year.
And
the playoff final.
Oh, yeah, that's when you two were separated, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to wait in a blooming alleyway for 2 hours, mate.
Yeah.
There's about 4,000 people in front of me to get on a train.
Yeah, it's mental, man. It will be good. But Villa are on a tear. But Lewis Williams actually thinks, he tweeted, he was like, because they've got all these stats like 14 wins at home, all of this shit, on like tearing teams up, and he was like, it's just going to be another fan base that Luton go and rattle. Like we're going to go there and take something off of them and shock people because we're going to be that team.
Take your women and drink your beer.
Take your women, drink your beer, and take your town, lad. It's Luton.